So let's discuss. So let's
Okay.
discuss today site to site VPN in
Okay.
between firewall devices. So this is what
Yes.
site to site VPN lab. Let me explain this design to you. So we have two branch office here. We have two branch office. This is site A branch office, and this side is site B branch office. This portion of the network I'm using as a public site portion. I am not using any router here. In your topology, in your testing scenario, you can add a router here. This router will act as a ISP router. So if you are using a router here, so you can connect your cable with this router like this. You can configure default route towards ISP, default route towards ISP to create a connectivity in between this source public IP to this destination public IP. Because for VPN configuration, for VPN implementation, we need source public IP and destination public IP. So I'm not using any router. Okay, I have a direct cable. Ethernet 1/2 is connected with 1/2. So this portion, my point is, this portion is what public side need. And I'm using same subnet of IP. This is source public IP. This is destination public IP. Clear my point, Khalifa?
Yes.
Okay, this portion is site A LAN portion, and this side is what? Site B LAN side network. For management, yes, we have management portion. This side we are using 199 series of fibers. So let's do the basic configuration first. Basic configuration means what? I'm trying to prepare site A branch office, then site B branch office. I can configure LAN network, WAN interface, and default route towards ISP. Same thing I can do here inside B, LAN side network and WAN side portion. Now, let's complete this basic task. It's a new design, so I need to configure IP address on management interface. Let's start with site A configuration. Username admin. Now set device config system type static. Set device config system IP address. 199.199.199.1 IP I'm using here. Mask. Now commit. Let's go to site B branch office. Site B branch office. Now set device config system type static. Set device config system IP address 199.199.199.5 IP I'm using here. Let's commit our changes. And I'm trying to manage both of our device from this management PC. Let me check IP address on management PC. Yes, I don't have IP address. We need to configure here. 199 series of IP address I'm using for management site network. 199, 199, 199.24, for example. Gateway is not required. HTTPS 199, 199, 199.1. This is site A branch office. Username admin. Password pass @ 123. Let's complete this site A branch office configuration. Khalifa, are you looking for global certification after this training, or are you looking for any other firewall training after this training?
Yes, after this training, I will try to do the PC Alto certified network engineer, PCNA for
PCNSC.
Palo Alto. Yeah, PCNSC, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
I will try. Yes.
Okay, now, so let's prepare our this interface, Ethernet 1/1 and 1/2 as per our design. So Ethernet 1/1, Ethernet 1/1 as per our design, we are using as a LAN interface. So interface type is L3 and virtual router I have default. Security zone, we can create LAN zone. Click on OK. Now IPv4 LAN 200.200.0/24. Okay, this is object name. Here we have IP address 200.200.1/24. Click on OK. Now we can add management profile, MGMT. Now Ethernet 1/2. Interface type is L3. Virtual router is default. And security zone. Security zone is a WAN zone. WAN zone IP address. We can create object here, WAN 99.99.99.99.1/24. Click on OK. Let's create management profile. So MGMT. You can click on OK. Now we can configure default route. Let's go to virtual router. And we have default virtual router. Let's configure default route towards ISP, just like a real scenario. Okay, you have a branch office You have a branch office with LAN side portion, WAN side portion, and default route towards ISP. IPv4. So we can give a name, default hyphen route. Any network with any mask. Interface is what? Ethernet 1/2. Public facing interface and exit interface is Ethernet 1/2. And next hop IP is 99.99.99.2. Just click on OK. Click on OK. We can commit our changes. Let's try to prepare our second branch office. Site B branch office. 199.199.199.5 I'm using. Click on advanced. Proceed. Username admin. Password I'm using pass@123. Let's prepare our LAN interface. LAN interface Ethernet 1/1 WAN interface and default route towards ISP. So let's go to site B branch office, network tab, interface Ethernet 1/1. As per our design, it's a L3 interface. Virtual router is default. Security zone, I'm creating LAN zone. Click on OK. Now IP address object. So LAN 192.168.50.1. 50.1/24. Click on OK. Now we can create management profile here. MGMT. Ping service. Click on OK. Click on OK. Let's prepare our Ethernet 1/2. It's a public facing interface. Interface type is L3. Virtual router is default. Security zone, I am creating WAN zone. IPv4 address, let's create object. So WAN 99.99.99.2, 99.99.99.2/24. Click on OK. We can attach management profile MGMT. Click on OK. Let's do the basic default configuration, default route configuration. Virtual router, default, static route. Now for any unknown destination, I'm configuring default route. For any unknown destination, exit interface is WAN facing interface and next hop IP is 99.99.99.1. Any problem in basic configuration, Khalifa?
No, everything is clear for basic
Okay.
configuration. Yeah.
Let me check this. Next hop is good. Default route need to be okay, here is a mistake. /0, any network, any mask. Now you can click on OK, you can commit your changes, So let's revise our VPN concept. Okay, then we can implement it. Okay, let's give 10 to 15 minutes to revise our VPN concept.
Okay.
So if you talk about VPN implementation, we have two type of VPN implementation. The first one, we have two type of VPN implementation. The first one is IPsec, site-to-site VPN, and second we have SSL VPN. We have IPsec and SSL VPN concept. IPsec we are using for site-to-site VPN connectivity. If you have two branch office, you want to connect these two branch office A and branch office B. If you want to connect these two branch office over this public network, over this untrusted network in a secure manner, so you can establish a tunnel here. You can establish a tunnel in between site A and site B. This is called VPN tunnel. This is called site to site, or you can say IPsec site to site VPN tunnel. So right now we are trying to focus on IPsec site to site VPN. This is our task right now, Khalifa. Okay.
Yes.
What is IPsec? IPsec is a suite of protocol. IPsec is a suite of protocol, or you can say bundle of protocol. In IPsec, we have multiple protocols. They can work together to provide you a secure VPN connection. IPsec complete configuration is divided into two phases. It is divided into two phases. You can say IPsec phase 1, and the next is what? IPsec phase 2. Complete IPsec. If you remember our basic VPN video,
Yeah.
complete IPsec configuration is divided into two phases. IPsec phase 1 configuration, IPsec phase 2 configuration. Now, what we can do in IPsec phase 1 configuration? What we can do first, we can generate session key. We can generate session key. So for example, you have branch office A, branch office B. So the first step for VPN configuration, you can generate session key. For example, here I'm using session key CCIE. Same session key I'm using CCIE. So you can generate session key. What is the use of session key? You can encrypt your data traffic, your LAN traffic with session key later on. So first step is you can generate your session key on both branch office, and the next step is to exchange session key. Exchange session key. We can exchange session key. And to exchange session key in between site A and site B, we can establish our first tunnel. To exchange this session key securely, we can create our first phase 1 tunnel. Our first tunnel. This is called IPsec phase 1 tunnel.
Yeah.
So through this phase 1 tunnel, we are not sending any data traffic. No, we are not sending any data traffic. Through phase 1 tunnel, we are exchanging only session key. We are exchanging only session. We are not sending any data traffic. It means you can say in phase 1 tunnel, what you are doing, you are trying to establish a bridge first. You are trying to establish a bridge first in between site and site B. Once bridge will establish, then you can send your data traffic. So in phase 1, to exchange our session key, we can set up our phase 1 tunnel. And to create this tunnel, we required parameters. To create this tunnel, we required parameters. We required encryption, hash, and authentication key. For encryption, yes, you have a parameters. You can go with DES. DES will provide you 56-bit of encryption only. DES will provide you 56-bit of encryption. 56-bit of encryption. If you are looking for higher bit, then you can go with triple DES or AES, Advanced Encryption Standard. AES is a popular option because of variation in bit size. Because we have AES 128, AES 192, AES 256, AES 512. We have variation in bit size. For hashing, for data integrity, we are using hashing mechanism. And for hashing, what we have? We have parameter MD5 and SHA, secure hashing algorithm. Again, SHA is a popular option because of bit size, variation of bit size. So we have SHA-1, SHA-256, SHA-384, SHA-512. For authentication key, we are using a mechanism is called PSK, pre-shared key. PSK is a method, Khalifa. PSK, pre-shared key, is a method. It means we are using same session key on both branch office. So PSK is a method, pre-shared key. We have same session key on both branch office. In short, you can say PSK.
Yeah.
To create this phase one tunnel, we need a protocol in background. We need a protocol. It's called ISA KMP is a protocol. ISA KMP works with UDP, port number 500. In routers, you can say ISA KMP. In any firewall scenario, you can say IKE protocol. In router, you can say ISA KMP. In firewall, you can say IKE, Internet Key Exchange, IKE protocol. So both are same. Both are using same port number, UDP port number 500. Routers, ISA KMP. Firewall, IK. So phase one tunnel we are creating to exchange our session key only. Once you exchange your session key, then you can go for phase two tunnel. Phase two tunnel. So to create our second tunnel here, through this tunnel, you can send your data traffic. You can send your LAN traffic. Phase two tunnel is totally depend on phase one tunnel. If there is any issue in phase one tunnel, your device cannot establish phase two tunnel. So to create phase two tunnel, we require two parameters. We required encryption and hash. And protocol we are using to create our phase one tunnel, it's a ESP protocol, encapsulating security payload. Khalifa, if you
Yes.
remember basic VPN video, this is our discussion.
Yeah. Yes.
Now we can go for implementation. Okay, this is our design for side-to-side VPN. This is our design.
Okay.
Let's go for VPN configuration. So for VPN configuration, here we have a tab. In a network tab, you can go with these options: IKE gateway, IPsec crypto, and IKE crypto. IKE crypto. See, this IKE crypto, this is what? Phase one tunnel configuration. This is phase one tunnel configuration. This is what? This is IPsec crypto. Wait. IPsec crypto. This is for what? Phase two tunnel configuration. And to define our session key and remote peer IP address, we have IKE gateway. Here we can define our session key and remote peer device, remote peer IP address. So we require three tabs. To configure VPN, we require 3 tabs. IKE crypto, in Palo Alto firewall, in router, IPsec phase 1 configuration. IKE crypto profile. IPsec crypto, this is what your phase 1 tunnel. Phase 2 tunnel configuration.
Phase 2.
IKE gateway, here you can define your session key and remote branch office IP address. Let's start our configuration. It's a simple task. You can go to IKE crypto. You can click on add. You can give a name for this phase 1 tunnel configuration. Profile name is what? IKE prof 111. For Diffie-Hellman, I'm using, for example, group 2. For hashing, I have multiple options. See, MD5, SHA. I'm using, for example, MD5. For encryption, multiple options are available. I'm looking for triple dash. Same parameter. Same parameter I will use inside the branch office. You can click on OK. Diffie-Hellman group 2, MD5 and triple dash. This is what phase 1 tunnel configuration. You can click on IPsec crypto. IPsec crypto, we can give a name IPsec CRYPTO22. This is IPsec protocol, ESP protocol. For encryption, I told you for phase 2 tunnel, we require 2 parameters only, encryption and hash. So for encryption, triple dash. For hashing, MD5. Just click on OK. Now you can go to IKE gateway. You can click on add. You can give a name. IKE GW33, for example. So our public facing interface is Ethernet 1/2. What IP address we are using here? 99.99.99.1. Now what is peer address? Remote branch office IP address. Remote branch office IP address is 99.99.99. And here you can define, see, here's a method, pre-shared key. Pre-shared key is a method. And key I'm using pre-shared key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same key I will configure, I will use on site B branch office. You can click on advanced button. You can attach your IKE crypto, your phase 1 tunnel configuration profile. You can attach here. You can click on OK. You can commit your changes. You can commit your changes. This will take time. Let's go to interface tab. Let's go to interface tab. And now I'm trying to create IPsec tunnel. Let's create tunnel first. Tunnel interface. Click on add. So in between site A and site B, we are creating IPsec tunnel. You can see as per our design, tunnel 1, I am creating on site A branch office. And this is tunnel IP address. Tunnel B, I am creating on site B, I am creating tunnel 2. And this IP address I will use on site B branch office. Let's go to firewall box. And I'm creating tunnel. You can see you can give a number. Tunnel always start with dot. So tunnel dot, then number. Number, for example, I'm using 10. You can select any number. Now virtual router is default. Security zone, yes. I can create a security zone for this tunnel interface. It's called VPN zone. This interface is a part of VPN zone. You can click on OK. IP address, yes, as per our task. IP address, tunnel 1, IP address 10.40.40.1. It's a private IP. This is your any private IP you can use, Khalifa.
Okay.
This is your
Okay.
private tunnel, so you can use any IP address, any IP address. IP address, click on add object. So object is what? Tunnel 10.40.40.1. IP address 10.40.40.1/24. Click on OK. Now, yes, we have management profile, ping service. Now, once you create your tunnel, now you can go for IPsec tunnel configuration. This is our task. IPsec tunnel configuration. So let's go to IPsec tunnel. You can click on add. Into this IPsec tunnel, we can add our tunnel interface here. You can give a name. It's called IPsec tunnel. So tunnel interface, yes, we have a tunnel interface, tunnel.10. What is IKE gateway name? Yes, IKE GW33, remember? What is phase 2 tunnel configuration? IPsec crypto? Yes, we have IPsec crypto 2. Just click on OK. This is your IPsec tunnel configuration. Right now, if you commit these changes, right now you can see tunnel status. Tunnel status is not green. Tunnel status is what? It's a red.
Yes.
Okay, this will take time. So let's go to site B branch office. Let's configure our VPN here. So we can start with IKE crypto. Yes, you can give a name. IKE crypto 1111. Now Diffie-Hellman group 2. Same parameter I'm using.
Okay.
MD5 for encryption triple dash. Click on OK. IPsec crypto profile. Yes, phase 2 tunnel configuration. So we can give a name. IPsec crypto 2. For encryption, I'm using triple dash. For hashing, I'm using MD5. Click on OK. Let's go for IK gateway configuration step. Click on add IK gateway public face interface Ethernet 1/2. IP address we are using 99.99.99.2. And what is peer IP address? So site A branch office public facing interface IP is 99.99.99.1. And now method is pre-shared key and key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Click on advanced and we can attach our phase 1 tunnel configuration. IKE crypto 111. Click on OK. We can commit our changes. We can commit our changes. And let's take a break for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Khalifa.
Yes.
Okay, let's complete our tunnel interface. Then we can take a break. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Let's go to interface. We can go to tunnel interface. Let's create a tunnel. So tunnel dot 10, for example. Virtual router is default. Security zone. Yes, I can create. This tunnel interface is a part of VPN. IPv4 address. Yes, I can create an object. Tunnel to IP address is 10.40.40.2/24. Click on OK. Now click on advanced and management profile MGMT. Click on OK. Let's commit our changes. And now we can take a break. Okay, Khalifa?
Yes.
It's a
Okay.
12:37. Let's take a 7 minutes break. Okay, we can continue at 11:45. Okay,
Okay.
12:45.
Let's
Please turn off
45.
your
Okay.
mic.
Okay.
Hello, Karifa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Let's continue our discussion now.
Okay.
Okay, so after tunnel interface configuration, let's go for IPsec tunnel. In IPsec tunnel configuration step, we can add our tunnel interface. Let's give a name first. So IPsec tunnel. IPsec tunnel. Tunnel interface is what? Tunnel.10. IKE gateway is IKGW. IPsec crypto. Phase 2 tunnel is IPsec crypto 2. Just click on OK. Now we can commit our changes. Right now we are getting a message status. We are getting a message tunnel status is not green. Okay, it's not up. It will take time. So let's start site A and site B LAN devices. Okay, let's create a policy rule to allow our traffic. Let's go to Palo Alto box 1, site A box. So policy tab, and I'm creating a simple rule. This rule I'm creating to allow only VPN traffic. Okay, only VPN traffic. With this rule, inside machine can access other branch office private network. That's it. If you want to allow internet traffic, then I will show you. Okay, let's create a rule. This is called VPN rule. Khalifa. VPN rule. Inter-zone communication rule. Source is what? LAN zone. So if source is LAN zone and destination is what? Destination is VPN zone. I told you this rule I'm creating to allow my VPN traffic. Okay. Site A branch office network private IP can communicate with site B branch office private IP. Khalifa, clear my point?
Yes.
So source zone is a LAN zone. Destination zone is what? VPN zone. In same rule, I'm adding other information. As per this information, if source is LAN, destination is WAN. Now, no, destination is VPN zone. Now, in case if source is VPN zone, my point is if traffic is coming from VPN zone and trying to go to LAN zone. So in same rule, I'm adding VPN and LAN information. So my point is if source is LAN zone, destination is VPN zone. Or in case if source is VPN zone and destination is what? LAN zone.
Okay.
Source address I'm using any, or you can add your object, no problem. Source address I'm using any destination address I'm using any. If you want to specify private network information, no problem, you can specify. Destination address. Destination address is what? 192.168.50.0. Source network is what? 200 network. So you can specify source and destination network address information. Now, application any, services URL category any, action I'm using except. This rule, with this rule, I'm trying to allow VPN traffic. In case if you want to allow internet traffic, so yes, you can create a rule. Internet rule. Rule type, yes, rule type is inter-zone communication rule. Source is what? LAN zone. And destination is what? WAN zone. Source is what? LAN zone. Destination is what? WAN zone. Any application, any service URL category, action is allowed. Clear my point?
Yes.
So this rule is for what? Internet traffic. And this rule is for what? VPN traffic. And for internet traffic, yes, you can create NAT rule. Okay, here into this design, our focus is on what? Only site-to-site VPN connectivity. So I'm not creating NAT rule here. Now let's commit our changes. Let's commit our changes and we can go to site B branch office. Let's create policy here. Policy, so security policy rule. Security policy rule is VPN rule incoming interface. Wait. Source zone, you can say LAN zone. Destination is VPN zone. Source is VPN zone and destination is what? LAN zone. Any application, any service URL category, Action, I'm using allow. Log at session start. Click on OK. Let's commit our changes. Let's commit our changes. This will take time. So let's prepare our site B branch office LAN router. Yes, this is site B branch office. Okay, let's go to the site B branch office. Site B LAN PC. Interface Ethernet 0/0. IP address 192.168.50.10. Mask, no shutdown. Now let's configure gateway entry. So for any unknown destination, 192.168.50.1 is the next hop IP. Let's go to site A LAN machine. Wait. ncpa.cpl. As per our design, I'm using 200 series of IP address. So 200 or 200.200.24 and gateway 200.1. Click on OK, click on close. Now you can verify IP address configuration 200, 224. Now let's go to Palo Alto firewall device and you can verify first tunnel status. IPsec tunnel status on site B branch office. This is site B branch office. Tunnel status is not green. Khalifa,
Yes, that's
tunnel
green.
status is not green. Let's verify on site A branch office. IPsec tunnel status is not green, right? It's not green. Now let's initiate our traffic. Let's try to ping other branch office private IP 50.10. I'm trying to ping 50.10 and with -T. So you can wait. Okay, I'm not getting reply packet. Khalifa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
I'm
you.
not getting reply packet. Let's troubleshoot this, okay? Wait.
Okay.
So what is the problem here? What is the problem here? If this machine, my point is, wait. Now, if this machine is trying to initiate his traffic, this traffic will go and hit on firewall device, right, Khalifa?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about real scenario. This is your real scenario. Your firewall is connected with internet. This side is what? Internet. Internet. So now what we have, if this inside machine is initiating his traffic, this traffic will go and hit on firewall device. This is L3 device, right?
Yeah.
This is L3 device. So firewall will check. If you remember our basic packet flow discussion, when traffic will hit on firewall device, firewall will verify what is source zone, right?
Yeah.
What
Right.
is source address? After that, based on routing table, firewall can identify destination zone based on routing table. So as per your request is what? You are trying to, wait. Your request is you are trying to communicate with other branch office private IP, right? This is what? Other branch office private IP.
Yeah.
So when traffic will go and hit on firewall device, firewall has a default route. As per real scenario, yes, this branch office has a default route towards ISP. Default route towards ISP gateway. You can verify now here. Firewall has a default route. It means for any unknown destination, ISP is a gateway, right? ISP is a gateway. Let me refresh this.
Virtual router below. You are on virtual
Oh, sorry.
wires.
Yes. You can see now. You can verify more
Yes.
runtime state. For any unknown destination, you have default route. See, for any unknown destination, ISP is a gateway.
Yeah.
So firewall will send this traffic to ISP side. But ISP don't know anything about this private IP. You are trying to communicate with private IP, right?
Yeah.
ISP
Yeah.
don't know anything about private IP. ISP can only communicate with public IPs. That's why we are not
Yes.
getting reply.
Okay.
That's why we are not getting reply. Firewall is sending traffic to the ISP gateway. That's why here we need to create one more entry. We need to create one more entry here. Okay. What I'm saying, wait, VPN route, just a name. So what I'm saying if any source is trying to communicate with this particular destination, 192.168.50.0 network, particular destination. So their exit interface is what? Tunnel interface. Next hop IP 10.40.40. What is my point? We have two entry. With this entry, if inside machine trying to access internet traffic, google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com, firewall will use this route. Clear my point?
Yeah.
For any unknown. But in case if this LAN machine is trying to communicate with particular destination 192.168.50.0, then exit interface is tunnel interface. Next hop IP is 10.40.40.2. That's why I'm creating this entry. Clear my point?
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
go to
I
site B
understand.
branch office. Let's go to site B. Okay, let's commit this. Let's go to site B branch office and virtual router. Now what I'm saying here, I'm trying to create an entry for particular destination. If anyone trying to go VPN routes, if anyone trying to go on 200.200.200.0 network, then exit interface is tunnel.10 and next hop IP is 10.40.40.1. Click on OK. Let's click on OK. Now you can commit your changes. Once you commit your changes, now we can verify. Okay. Right now, tunnel status is not green. Tunnel status is not green. But once commit complete, yes, it's green now.
Yes. No, it's
You
clear.
can see. Yes. Here it's green. Here it's not green. Yes, here is green also.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting reply. Let's wait because once this commit, it's complete 100%. Then we can get output. Wait, I'm not getting reply right now. Right now I'm getting a request timeout something. Wait.
Okay. Now we have a reply.
Yes, see,
Yeah. Yeah.
Khalifa, we are
Yes,
getting
I can
reply
see.
now, right?
Yes.
And traffic is traveling through VPN tunnel. How you can verify? How you can say this traffic is traveling through VPN tunnel? So you can go to uh, monitor you can go to, for example, here session browser, you can go to session browser, or in traffic, you can verify. You can see in session browser, this 192, this 200, 200, 224 is trying to communicate with 50.10, right?
Yeah.
And traffic is traveling from LAN to VPN zone, right?
Yes.
And it's hitting which route? VPN
Yeah.
rule. Clear now? Let's go to traffic.
Okay.
You can also verify here in traffic. You can see here, this complete traffic is ping traffic. It's a ping traffic in between this source IP to this destination IP. So traffic is initiated from LAN zone to VPN zone.
Yeah.
This is what our topic, site to site VPN tunnel configuration.
Okay.
Clear now?
Very good. Yes,
So,
very clear.
tomorrow we will discuss about remote access VPN configuration. So there are two topics are pending. Okay, packet flow is an important topic. It's a very important topic. Packet flow, how traffic is traveling through Palo Alto fiber device. We'll discuss in detail packet flow
Okay.
concept.
Okay.
Because whenever you are giving any interview in Palo Alto fiber scenario, they will ask you question. Please explain packet flow, because if anyone has an idea about packet flow, he has a complete idea about fiber device.
Okay.
It is very important topic. So
Yes.
packet flow we'll discuss, and we'll discuss remote access VPN configuration. Let's continue this discussion tomorrow, same time, Khalifa. Okay?
Okay.
Bye, dear. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye,
Thank you
bye, dear.
so much.